Yo, probably haven't heard this voice in a while. It has been far too long. I've wanted to continue this for a while, but was just not feeling it. For some reason, I was just not feeling streaming. And with the wildfire that was happening about a week ago, which by the way, we're all fine, everything is fine, no need to worry about it. The fire is like well away from us now. Last time I checked, it was still going strong, like 75% contained. Last update, but they said they weren't going to do updates anymore, so I don't know if the fire's contained or not. Hopefully, it's all contained. But yeah, that first day, that the fires were going up, it was really weird. Because during the day, I was in my room, I had all my windows open. The shades up. So, like, yeah, in my room. I looked out the window and I saw that it was like black sky. Or, not really a black sky, but like, you know, it was very, very like smoky out. And we could smell the smoke. And I was like, oh, something's going on. There's a lot of smoke. I go out into the living room, see what's going on with my mom. Mom says that there's like a wildfire that's happening, and I'm like, okay, sure, where is it? And she said that it was like relatively close by. I was like, oh, so that was an issue. But that day it was also my mom's birthday, so we went out to dinner to a restaurant. Not gonna say what restaurant, but we went to a restaurant. It was going good, pretty good. It was fine. Power went out at the restaurant. Now, luckily, our food got in before the power went out, so we at least had food to eat for dinner. But it was really weird because as soon as the power went out, a lot of people left because, you know, fryers, stoves probably weren't working, so, you know, so we ate. We were like, okay, this is weird that the power went out, but maybe fire knocked something out, whatever, something happened. Maybe the electric company shut off power intentionally, whatever. So we had our food. We brought everything home. Our power was out. So we were like, okay, power's out. Hopefully they'll be able to restore power soon. But then we got the text that said that they shut off the power on purpose to prevent any more fires from happening, because apparently if the fires hit the power lines, it would spark and cause more fires. So they weren't sure when the power was going to come back on, but they wanted to make sure that it was totally safe to turn the power back on. So we were like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Then during the night, we were getting reports of like cop cars going up and down streets and stuff like that, and people being like told that they would need to evacuate, and more areas being told that they would need to evacuate, and we were like, oh god, because there was a very non-zero chance that we would have to evacuate. So we packed everything up, and when I say everything, I mean like everything that we want to save. It was that bad. We were packing everything that we want to save like we were going to evacuate, you know? Obviously we didn't, thank God, but we didn't know at the time. So, yeah. But everything's fine now, we're good, we're perfectly fine. We're playing more Spring 2025 campaign because I really want to. And also, TMX fixed the issue that I was having with my account and trying to connect my Ubisoft Connect account, which means I can finally use the random map feature on TMX and add maps to my in-game favorites. Random maps are on the menu now. I just want to reiterate that. Random maps are on the menu. I can finally play random maps. Maybe we'll do that later, if the campaign gets too brain rot. But yeah, that is also a thing that will happen at some point during this stream. I know I say that I want to do a long stream, but I really do want to do a long stream to just get back into everything here. So, campaign. A couple days ago, I did a bit of hunting off stream. Only the first two maps, so I got ATs on the first two maps. Haven't really done much hunting other than that. I did play a couple of the other maps trying to see if I could get ATs on some of the other maps, but whatever, it's fine. We already have a few ATs on the maps already, so I don't need to go back to hunt those unless I really feel like those times can be improved. We're on map 15 though, and last time we left off, I'm 7 thousandths away from the gold medal, which is a classic. The classic being just that close to the gold medal, but not getting it, and then spending hours trying to get it. The entire rest of the stream after I got that was like, I was not able to get the goal. So, I need to get back into this game. So let me just do one run to get back into it. Get my hands used to driving a track mini car. My hands used to driving the car here. Did I clip? I totally forgot that I had the slide there. I'm learning. I am like... Okay. I need to get back into this. I need to learn how to slide. Relearn how to slide. I need to relearn how to like play correctly. Oh my god, I keep flipping. Yo, Y2K Gamer, welcome to the stream. You were just in time. We just started playing. A bit too wide on the slide. Also, a thing that happened while I was not streaming, Switch 2 pre-orders happened. And I completely forgot to ask my brother if he could get me one, so now I'm stuck in hell of trying to figure out when goddamn pre-orders are going to restock, if they will. My god, I don't have the money to buy a pre-order, so I'm trying to see if I can get my brother to give me one, but it seems like everywhere is out of stock, except for like UK that's been popping off with pre-order restocks. Probably get my unit to this episode from my new studio server. Aw, damn. Yeah, Switch 2 pre-orders would have been like sold out in like 10 minutes. So, the people that said, Switch 2 wasn't gonna do well. That might be the Goomba fallacy though, so I don't know, we'll see. But there were people saying that, Switch 2 was not going to do well, you know? But, yeah. Now I'm stuck trying to figure out, like, if they're gonna, like, go back in. I've never been an early adopter to a console either. Like, I've never been a day one console person, you know, because I don't really have the money to pre-order a console on launch day. But hopefully, if Walmart locks in, because they've been promising same-day delivery if you pre-order with them. But as of right now, their page for the Switch 2 is down. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's been down for a while. So, not a good sign for them, at least, for the people that want to get a Switch 2 from them. But, you know. Don't do my games to do with the 15, that's fine. That's valid. But I do want the Switch 2, because I do not want to miss out on playing Mario Kart World Day 1, you know? That's why I want the bundle. Because I do not want, I do not think that $80 for Mario Kart is worth it. But the $50 for Mario Kart to get the bundle is worth it, so... I feel like a lot of people are getting the bundle too, because they have the same idea. It's like $80 for Mario Kart is not good. So the bundle is so worth it. But I do know that there's people that are buying Mario Kart separately, and it's like, do you really want $80 games being the new, like, norm? Also, dealing with the physics games you had before buying new ones, that's true. That is true. But yeah, I do want to, get that juicy switch to the bundle. Because I want to play Mario Kart World on day one. I want that day one Mario Kart World goodness. Oh my god. Yo, Christian! What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Not much has happened. We just loaded into the map and I'm trying to get gold medal on this. We're talking about the Switch 2. Because that is the big topic that has been happening for like the past week or so. With Creators popping up and Creators still getting restocked in like UK. Not here! I really want them to restock Creators here. Just for full interest fam. Nice, nice. Yeah, I really want them to restock Creators here. Because, yeah. Although I did read, somewhere that, if you... On the off chance that if you ask in stores if they still have Creators, they might have. So I don't know what to do with that info. If my brother goes into Target, I might just ask him to see if he can, like, ask to see if they pre-orders are available. Don't know if they will, but, you know, won't hurt to ask. Because I really do want a Switch 2. Yeah, I think I saw a spit roast. Ooh. Nice. That's always good to have, you know? Good eats. But yeah, if I can get a free roll, then I might as well just, like, die. Although maybe not, because, you know, we are, like, about a month out from the Switch 2, so, I mean, it's not all that bad. Just gotta get up a Switch 2 fund, you know? So that I can pay the what, like 500 plus shipping and tax for the bundle. Starting a fund, $600, so I can afford the Switch 2. Oh god. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Surely that'll work. Directly after I drank an expression, now a monster will trigger if it's firstly. Ah, yeah! Surely nothing would go wrong with that. But yeah, we are playing map 15. I mean, we're a month out from we're like almost a month out from the Switch 2. It's not the end of the world if I don't get a pre-order, although it would be nice. Because, especially if I get one from Walmart. What time do you have on Map 08? Let me check. I have a 22.717. I have not, like, grinded anything yet. The only maps that I have, like, hunted were map 1 and 2, and I have ATs on those, so I hunted those ATs like a couple days ago. Didn't take too long, because my runs were complete and total shit, but, you know. Want to get in special machine for please? I forget the timing for like sliding. I don't know if it's like, yeah, I don't know. 20.64 done before us in the 5 hours. I think it won't get attempts on 100 finishes. Yeah, I mean that await map is it is definitely a classic await map, you know. Also, I'm sorry if my headset connects and disconnects often, but yeah. But yeah, I have I'm tuned into a bunch of like those like switch to restock update things. So I will know if pre-orders get restocked here in the US. Like I will know. So, on my phone with me, I have my iPad set up, that's how I'm reading chat. Notice on for a Telegram channel that I'm in that posts switch to restock updates. To be my first campaign, but I can't get the notes out. Oh, yeah. No, we'll go back and we'll hunt maps if I can get. Map 15, which I am 7 thousandths away from, mind you. Okay. Oh my god, dude. On. If I'm just ahead and can stay ahead, I got this. Good slide. A little less than optimal there. Very, very less than optimal there. Good line. Oh. Yo, Last Condo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am trying to get the gold medal on 15. I'm 7 thousandths away from the gold medal. If we finish today, I will go back and hunt, and then maybe watch the records to see if anyone has found any early cuts on these maps. We're a month into the campaign, so surely surely people found some insane shit. Because you already know that sometimes people find the crazy stuff on campaign maps. But yeah, I'm 7 thousandths away from the gold medal. I want this gold medal. It's gonna be the hardest 7 thousandths of my life to get, but you know, we move. I don't know if I can like full speed that. You probably can if you have a good line. But I'm not good enough for that, so I don't have good lines. I'm trying my hardest. Oh my god. Okay. Slide into a crash is not the best thing to do there. We got this. We can do this. We can so do this. Oh, I touched. If I didn't hit the wall there, that would have been awesome. I need to slide a bit more there. I found it interesting on the leaderboard. Currently 167th, someone called Femboy Gooner TM. That is a name and a half. What? How did Ubisoft allow that one? My god. There is quite a few weird names on TMX in this game. And it's like, you just wonder, how did that get past the filter? Yo, FG, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Still on 15, trying to get a good time here. If at some point during this stream you hear me freak out, that's because finally they restocked Switch 2 pre-orders on the US. Surely that'll happen at some point in the stream. Clueless. If it does, I will be happy. But I don't know. All the movement's been in the UK. Like, I've been seeing a lot of like announcements for like, oh, Switch 2 restock's happening on Amazon UK, and I'm like, cool. Happy for all my UK friends. Switch 2 pre-orders that are getting restocked. But when's my time? When will I get the notification for US restocks? Although Amazon US recently did put up Switch 2 games for pre-order, which is interesting. I don't know that means that they'll put the console up for pre-order, but I mean, it's definitely a good thing to watch out for. Also, hi, Wombat Lunar. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, time to become British. Yeah, time to quickly become British for a little bit so that I can get a Switch 2 imported from the UK. But yeah, UK pre-orders popping off. US, there's been practically radio silence for all retailers in the US ever since that surprise restock happened at Walmart like over the weekend. That first weekend after the Switch 2 pre-orders dropped everywhere. It's not the end of the world if I don't get a pre-order, because I can literally just save money or something like that, or ask my brother to get me a Switch 2 once it actually does come out. So I'll still be like sort of an early adopter of the Switch 2 if I can get one, but yeah, I won't be a day one Andy, unfortunately, if that happens. I'm tuned into a couple of those little, like, Switch 2 restock alert things. I have text updates enabled for now in stock, too, so... which has a couple of retailers on it. If I wasn't done, I would also prioritize UK market. They sell for more than the US when currency converted, like $90 US more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. When converted, they sell for like more than you would here. I believe over there, the bundle is like, how much? Like 570 euros? Or something like that? I don't know. When converted, they make bank though. Because that's how currency conversions work. You know? That is definitely how currency conversions work. Unfortunate. That could have been good. That could have been a pretty decent run. If I just got there. Oh shit. I need to ban that person. I need to actually just straight up ban that because it's a bot! No bots here. I do not want to pay for viewers. That's a scam. Yeah, I need to like add text block terms, but they use those like special characters to get around block terms. So it's like, I don't know. I need to add every single variant to blocked term to a list of blocked terms. Would take me a little bit, but at least it would like combat bots, you know? It would combat the usage of bots. Once again. Yeah, I could just block all non-ASCII characters, you know? Like the weird ass, like headset disconnected randomly. As I was saying, I could just block all non-ASCII characters, you know? But, yeah. Wombat Luna does make a good point, then you can't talk in another language that uses those, like, accent characters. For example, the Fouge language. French. Even though this is a, English-speaking channel, and I don't really speak any other language. I do retain a very small amount of Spanish from when I was in high school, but that's about it. Like, my extent of knowing other languages, the very few things that I still know from when I was in high school. Can't really speak any other language. So, yeah. I think I need to go wider there. The accent... I think I clipped there. I don't think that's too bad. How do I do that turn correctly? I don't understand how to do that turn correctly. Went way too high there. I have like negative speed right now, but maybe I have like negative speed. Frick the Fooder's language. Damn. I still don't know how to do that turn correctly. Maybe watching World Records after will be a good idea of how to do that turn. Not bad. Make it, yeah, spoken Fuchsia is nice, but written Fuchsia is, yeah. Way too high there. At least now I can just kind of full speed this. Kind of. I mean, yeah, that was not good. I don't know what the world record does, but I'm pretty sure the world record does something like this. Maybe, possibly, except much better than what I did. My biggest time loss is in like this part, so I don't know if I can like save any more time. That was a really bad slide. I feel like I can save time at the ending too. So if I'm like not too far behind, I can just clock the ending and easy gold medal. Not easy, because I still know how to do everything correctly, but I mean, one step at a time, you know? Oh my god. It's like whenever I have a really good run to that point, I just don't know what to do with all that speed. It's just like, oh well, smash myself into a wall. Cause me no slide correctly. Me always no slide. I don't think going low there is worth it. I think you have to go high there to get speed. Like, fuck. Yeah, I was gonna say I might have to like go high there to keep my speed there. Like go high, then kind of try to go lower there to maximize speed. But yeah, this is shaping out to be another like instance of the previous campaign where I'm stuck on 15 and 16 for like so long. Real ones know how long it took me to get 16 in the previous campaign. Ugh. Maybe something like that. Yeah! Okay, I think that's it. And then... oh my god, I just went way too hard. Yeah, just ask Eddie Rising for help. Maybe you can teach you how to use the time limit. Oh yeah, definitely. Just call my buddy Eddie Rising. Slow it on my daughter, you know? Call him up. And I'll be like, hello, yeah, can you help me get better? Have you tried cheating? There's this thing called slowing down the game, you know? Oh, really? Surely nothing will happen if I slow down the game. that was just a very insane moment where I was like, oh, Ryu's back under like 10 different names, plus the names on the TM forums. And it's like, bruh, you just opened Cheat Engine on stream. It's apparently okay with Twitch now. Yeah! Just open it up right on stream. No shame. Just display it right on your Twitch channel. Twitch won't do a damn thing. Still can't believe that happened, by the way. I was there for the tail end of it, but apparently someone who was a Trackmania player just straight up opened up Cheat Engine on stream. No shame. Just straight up showing that he was cheating. And apparently that's fine with Twitch. Showing my speed hacks on stream, you know. Surely. Charlotte Street was against such FPS challenge in his odds. True. I mean, we know that he showed the VOD. We know that he showed the clip, so technically it's not really him that was cheating, but it is kind of funny that the clip showed the guy just straight up opening up Cheat Engine, and it's like, what the fuck? Huh? Like, if that's perfectly fine, and the guy still isn't banned from Twitch, like, then what the fuck are they doing? First thing that you should do when you're playing a game is, not show cheats. In fact, don't cheat at all. Yeah, in a single player game, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, it's not really, like, that big of a deal, you know. Single player games you can cheat, it's like, there will be people that will, like, roast you for it, but like, it's fine. It's a single player game. Cheat all you want in a single player game. Who the fuck cares, you know? Just don't do it if you're going for like a top spot, you know? Like speedrunning. Don't cheat a speedrun if you're trying to go for a top spot. Same with Trackmania. This game has leaderboards. It's an online game. If you get a run-in that's a PvPable update on the leaderboard, don't fucking cheat. You know? Yeah, competitive cheating is like also like, what the fuck? Like, don't cheat in an online game. Especially a game that has leaderboards like Trackmania. Because it's like, you're ruining the integrity of the game. And like, you're taking the spotlight away from people that actually worked there at the time. Those people actually grinded there at the time, and you just sat there, in slow motion or whatever it is, and you just got the time that way, and it's like you did not work for it. Like, seriously. And the whole idea of like, oh, you know, he cheated once, if you can prove that he's legit, he should be let back in, it's like, depends on the person. If you look at someone like, Space UK, who was a very prominent Geometry Dash, player, who was thought to be like one of the best ever. It turns out that he faked a lot of his outputs and stuff like that. He recently came back and started playing again, and it's like, just let him play just let him play. Like, he does not want to be let back into the community, you know? He's shown that, you know, he doesn't want to be in the community, so it's like, just let him play. It's Geometry Dash, it's a single player game. But the fact is that if you're cheating these accomplishments, like, don't. It's not a competitive game, but there are, like, ways to see who completed what map and, like, who became the first victor of a certain, like, level. And it's like, if you cheat to get first victor, then you're taking away the accomplishment from, like, people that actually worked to get it, you know? If the same thing happened in Guitar Hero, Clone Hero, with Shmooey. Although Shmooey's back now and, like, he's actually getting things legit, which is, I think, is awesome. Because he's shown that he's actually a really good player now. Not that he wasn't before, he was still, like, a really, really good at the game. Just, like, he cheated achievements as well. Using cheat engine and splicing. He would, like, splice his runs, and it's like, bro. And the worst part about that is that he cheated to get bounties. That's the worst part, is that he cheated accomplishments just to get bounties. Now, in defense of him, he did pay back all the money to the people that deserved it, which is a good thing, you know. He at least paid back all the money that he got from the bounties to people that did deserve bounties and stuff like that, but, like, bro. I quit off the mat. But yeah, that's enough talking about, like, the cheating stuff there, you know. Let's get back to the game and me not getting the 7,000s that I need to complete the thing. He only paid it back because he got caught? I mean, yeah, that is true, but at least he paid it back. At least he paid it back, which is, like, he did pay it back because he got caught, but at least he did pay it back instead of, like, refusing. Also, yeah, I'm 7,000s away from the gold medal. I just want those gold medals so that I can continue playing. And maybe we can start doing random maps. Because the way that I wanted to do random maps is actually working now. So, yeah. It's not a plugin. I'm going to be using the random map button on TMX. And just adding those maps into my in-game favorites. So we click the random map button, whatever we get, we add to my in-game favorites, and we play it and see if it's good or absolute dog water. Because there's a lot of maps that are of questionable quality on TMX. I'll say that. 90% of maps are of questionable quality. But there are actual good maps on TMX. You know, there are, like, legit actual good maps. I don't know how to do that turn. Turn's weird. Slow down a little bit there. I don't know why I did, but let me go high and then try to go low. Okay. Nailed that turn. Oh. Could I have saved this? Could I have saved this? Could I have maybe, like, saved this? Maybe. I don't know. Have you ever played Bonk Cup? No, I have not. I've only watched a Bonk Cup. And, those maps are... you know? But I don't know, seems like a very interesting thing. Maybe I should, give it a go one of these times. Did I crash? I crashed. Not like hard crash too. Wow. You know, let's see if I can like cook. Can I cook? Can I cook this? There we go. Oh my god, that was not good, but it was good enough for the gold. That was not good, but it was good enough for the gold. I like hard crashed somewhere, but yeah, it was good enough for the... I fully like crashed somewhere too, but yeah. But here's the thing, I need golds to unlock the final 5. I am praying, because I have not seen any of these maps yet. Somehow, I have not seen any of these maps yet. I'm praying that 16 does not take me 5 million years. Because on the previous campaign, it did. Let's see what this map is. Hello? Adeo? Nadeo? Hello? Thank you! Finally, Jesus. I hit the wrong fucking thing, I think. Drive alone. Is it lagging? Anyway, what the fuck is going on with this? What are... Do I need speed? Yeah, let me see if I can get that. Need speed that jump. Yeah, let's see if this is... Obviously, I need to aim better. Huh? Do I go down there? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm actually blind. Okay. Just do run 1 to see where we're at. No brakes. god. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Have you seen the Discovery Run from Scrap Guy? No, I have not. I have not watched any discoveries because I want to go into this completely blind. So now that we've done one run, let's try and see if we can do a much better run. Try and see if we can do this better. God. Oh, yep, 2x2 success. This is the only tab where you're probably able to get successful 2x2s because, yeah. Okay. I need speed. Don't need it here. Oh, the grass there actually helps with that slide. It actually helps like quite a bit with the slide right there. Okay. Like 2.7 seconds to go. Still learning Optimal Alliance here, so maybe something is clicking here. Definitely an interesting map. Definitely an interesting map for sure, but you know, I will not say anything in regards to how long this will take me because I know that it's probably gonna take me a while to at least learn how to do everything correctly, for the most part. But we can do this. We got this. I did end up finishing the previous campaign. Is that fast? Yeah. Alright, a little bit, not by much though. Yeah, the grass helps with that slide. Low speed here. That's already like 1.5 seconds. And I crashed. So I can save more time there. I don't know. It feels like this won't be too bad, but you can never be too sure. Now say that it's gonna take me 10 million years just to get a good run in. Get ourselves up with the slide there. Don't crash there. Don't crash in the ending. Just try to get good turns. How was that not good? You don't crash. Onto this clean. Don't. feel like I can definitely cook this. You know? I feel like there's definitely ways to go really fast on this. What this first drift into the no brakes? Because it does seem like this drift is kind of hard to do. It does seem like this first drift is definitely hard. Yeah, I was gonna say, exit speed probably helps out a lot, so that you can carry all that speed through the penalty. Have there been any updates for... nope, just UK stock for the Switch 2. Madge! Give me my Switch 2 US stock. Also I pulled my shades so that I can see the game easier. This is not an excuse, I just couldn't see the game all that well. So now I can see better. Turns and everything better. Unfortunately though, that won't make me any better at the game. So there's still that, but, you know. We're working on it. It's a very, very slow... A slow burn. A very, very slow burn. Good drift. I took too much penalty. Took too much penalty there. That line there is weird. I'm gonna need to figure out how to take the most optimal on there. I need to land smooth into that downhill. Smooth into the downhill, try to figure out how to get a good slide before the no brakes. For this no brake section right here. Figure out which line is good for the no brakes section. Felt like that was not good. That was definitely not good. Don't crash here. Get a better thing here. It braked a little bit there. Shouldn't be too bad. Don't crash here. I feel like that would have been it if I played that slightly better. But PB though, I feel like that definitely could have been it. Although I feel like I did that slide much better. So there's that. No. I need to go like down way early to like do that. Okay. That definitely felt better. In fact, that felt much better. Holy shit. Don't break. Okay. Well, I mean, took me a lot less time for this 16 than the previous campaign. So that's good. You know, map 17, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh dear God. I see dirt. I don't know how to play dirt well. It's gonna be a bat on dirt lines because, oh good lord. I do not know how to play dirt. There's gonna be a lot of braking stuff. Okay. I wanted to get a respawn list running, but this game had other plans. So, yeah. And there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna need to figure out how to do dirt. I'm gonna need to definitely figure out how to do dirt well. I don't know if it's braking. I don't know if you need to like brake in the dirt turns or what, but it's like I don't know. Dirt is just not something that I'm good at. Hopefully, though, I can learn how to do this. That we can finish this in not a bad time. Touch a little bit, that's not too bad. This is bad though. I want to get a respawn list running, but I don't think I will. But I can definitely try. I mean, that's already much better than my previous run. Okay, we're getting there. Only about like 2.7 seconds to go again. That was not a good run. So let's see if we can get better. I don't think I need a perfect run. I just need a good enough run to get gold. So I'm just gonna like continue even if I like crash somewhere. Because I do think that I don't need a perfect run, I just need a good enough run to get through. Like, I don't need the perfect run. And I'm already on pace now to get gold, so granted I don't fuck anything up. And I didn't fuck anything up, so I really didn't fuck anything up, but it was all good. I mean, it wasn't the best run, but like I said, I didn't really need a good run. I just needed something good enough to get in. Yeah, that wall tap timing was definitely perfect. I was like, as long as I don't fuck anything up, I tap the wall and lose all my speed, but still got. I thought that I was gonna lose it with that, but you know. Oh no. This is gonna be map 16 all over again. This is gonna be map 16 all over again. Oh my god. Sausage Tech. We are back. And I hate it. Alright, let's learn. Let's get a run through. Get a run through so that I can learn this goddamn map. Learn how to play. Good lord. That's not the way that you want to go there. Fun fact. Okay. You probably want to jump the engine off. I'm seeing signs up ahead. Okay, can you jump that engine off? I think you can jump that engine off? Question mark? Okay. One hell of a map to load into. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm not going for author, I'm going for golds. So hopefully this gold medal won't be too bad. Hopefully. I say as the previous gold medal was like one of the worst things to go for. But, you know, neither here nor there. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like you can jump both engine offs. Given you have the speed to jump them. This first one looks very, very doable to jump. I just did not have the speed. Now I don't, but, you know, that's something that I have to work on getting. And then this one you just kind of do that, but again, I'm not good enough of that. And I don't think you need the engine off skips for gold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you do. Like the previous map, I think I just need a good enough run to get in. So I don't need to go for the engine off skips, although they would be a nice thing to get. You definitely won't need them for a gold, I think. So I just need to get a run that is good enough and not crash anywhere. Oh, I almost skipped the engine off actually. Funny. I'm hugging the wall too much. I like the wall, but not that much. Okay. Definitely feeling this map a lot more than the previous campaign's one. Need to learn how to get that smooth without, fully taking my finger off the accelerator. Although I feel like it's not like that. Just don't crash the wall. You'll be fine. So what's the line there? I wanna go like this. Maybe. Not like that though. But yeah, something like this. No. Okay, this first turn is like blocking me. It's like, maybe I have to brake? Do I have to brake, or is letting off the accelerator does not do anything? You're gonna go for food? Alright, enjoy your food, FG. I will be here trying to get a good run on the sausage deck. More speed, don't get that. Twitch alert. I thought that was a text alert for Switch 2 stock, but I guess not. Come on, man. I don't want this to take as long as it did for their sausage sack in the previous campaign. Also, if we're live long enough, I'd be able to live react to the Games on Quick Games list. But I already do know a couple of games that will be on the list because they dropped hints on what games were gonna be, well, they dropped like sneak peeks of like what games will be at GDQ this year. Yo, Small Waffle Face, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the T1 subscription for 4 months. Hope you enjoy the emotes for another month. Thank you very much, it's greatly appreciated. How you doing, Small Waffle Face? Welcome to the stream. We finished map 15, 16, and 17. We are now on map 18. The Sausage Tech map. It's giving me PTSD from the previous Sausage Tech map that took me forever to do in the previous campaign. Wait, hold on. I think I just saw a Stratford checkpoint list. Wait. Huh. Interesting. The finish is right there. Might be a wicked strat for if they make CP as engine off or CP as slow-mo. Going for some slow-mo skip. Also, I am so close to getting that engine off skip. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing pretty well today. I'm in tune with Switch 2 restock alerts because I really want a Switch 2 pre-order, but if If I don't get one, that's fine. I'll just get one when it launches. Be still an early adopter of the Switch 2, because I want that day one goodness with Mario Kart. Because everyone and their mother is going to be playing Mario Kart World that day. Two-tenths just from being somewhat smooth there. God. I'm not going to be able to jump the engine off here. Not at all. On my chat moves, I can't really see chat right now. Oh, that was almost good. Almost hit the entire engine off. This engine off seems to be much like you here. Yep. What's going on? Yo, small waffle face. Thank you for the gifted sub to Wombat Learner. Wombat Learner, enjoy the emotes for a month. Thank you, small waffle face, for the gifted sub. Really appreciate it. Really do appreciate the support. Yeah, now you can sussy again globally for a month. Also, I switched out an emote. I wasn't sure what one I switched out, but now I have an emote available. It's a little scuffed, but it's an emote, so it's that out too. It's a little squished, but I think that's because the original emote is a bit wider than the required size for Twitch. So I had to do a bit of squishing the emote, you know. Yeah, I switched out the yoink. Yeah. But once we hit the I don't know how many subs I need for the next emote slide, if it's like 20 or something like that, 15 or whatever. I don't know if it's 15 or 20 or something like that, but once we hit that next emote slot, I will be able to add the yoink back. I don't have these slots for that yet. But once I do, you bet your butt that I will add back the yoink. So I think that is a fun emote to have. But yeah. Thank you for the support, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah. It's on live on Twitch. More people going live. I get excited whenever I get a note because I'm like, is it a note for Switch 2 be stock? Nope. People going live on Twitch. But yeah, once I can get more slots, so the yoink will be back. But for now, 07 to the yoink. I love that sus emote of mine. That was the first animated emote that I added, by the way. Like I had that idea for the longest time. And I was like, once I get the subs for it, I'm going to add that as an animated emote. And then Twitch gave people more animated emote slots, and I got 5 free animated emote slots, so I was like, sure. You know what, fuck it. Saucy. Do it. It is a good emote, yeah, it's top tier emote. Plus, no notes. Connected again. Come on, I need this. I want this. We skipped the engine off with this one, even though that didn't really save me much time. How do I even do this correctly? Do I like... Should be something like that. Oh. My dog is here. Hello, dog. I think I know what you want. I think I know what you want. Okay, I'm going to BRB for like a little bit. I need to let my dogs out to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't skip subs while I'm gone, because I want y'all to, thank you. Yo, I am back. Sorry about that, I had to let my dogs out for a little bit because they need to go to the bathroom, but we are back. And I want this. I don't know how we'll get this, but we'll get this. Welcome back. Thank you for the WB. I don't know how we're gonna get this, but we'll get this. Yeah, I think I found it. I think I found that strat right there. Try to go as high as you can. You're to stay on the road. Sausage. Yeah. No slide. God damn it. Oof. Good lord. I got this. Lock in. Come on. God. I can tell this one's gonna take me a little bit to get down. Why did so many Wi-Fi access crap dive Discord? I mean, he himself is a avid anime watcher, so of course there's gonna be people that also enjoy anime as well, and enjoy a bit of that waifu action, you know. They're on that waifu grind, you know. I wonder if I could just skip that one too, like that. Best run that I've had so far, though. That was probably the best run that I've had yet. Sausage Tech is weird, because I still don't know how to play it correctly. Even after playing the one on the Winter 2025 campaign, I still don't know how to play Sausage Tech all that way. Because that felt bad. Although I am like trying to see if I can maximize the speed for that first like reset. Sausage is shit to play, yeah, I mean it's not fun. I'm definitely not having fun with this. But it's a necessary thing to do to unlock the final 5 maps. And again, just like the previous campaign, we'll just play the Final 5, maybe try to get goals on the Final 5 as well. And then we'll either hunt campaigns or do random maps on TMX. I keep feeling that I can do like a lot of content with an Xbox, so yeah. There's some things that I can do for streaming. There's games that I can play that I wasn't able to play before. Although rest assured, when June 5th rolls around, we will be playing Deltarune. I will be playing Deltarune. So be prepared for that. I might like do something that I did with chapter 2. And that is like a couple days before or something like that. Or like the week before, I will stream myself playing chapters 1 and 2 to set up a save file for 3 and 4. And I'm going to try to do like almost everything, like see your bosses and everything like that, like fight Jevil, fight Phantom, and do all of the post-game stuff for chapters 1 and 2, so that I'm ready for chapters 3 and 4, and whatever post-game stuff we have there. So be prepared for that, because we're going to go into Ultra Deltarune Brain Rot mode when that happens. Because I've been watching a bunch of theories and stuff, so we're definitely going to be talking about some fan theories and also things related to our favorite mystery man, Mr. Wingdings himself. See if there's any connections to him in chapters 3 and 4. Yeah, Undertale and Deltarune are really cool. And what's even cooler is when you get into like looking at the connections between Undertale and Deltarune, because it's like Toby has said that it's not related to Deltarune, that it's not related to Undertale at all, but there will be like things that you can connect to Undertale, even though it's not really like that connected to Undertale. There's things in Deltarune that are weirdly connected to Deltarune, that are really connected to Undertale in a way. Like certain things are like references to Undertale and stuff like that, and it's like, and the big thing being Gaster, of course, with the garbage noise that happens when you try to call someone from the Dark World, and the fact that that same noise plays in Entry 17 in Undertale, and the fact that both Spamton and Jevil have connected to someone, and that made them go crazy, sort of implies that maybe that was Gaster or someone telling them that their entire world is fake, you know? And also the big device theory that Molly Stars put out, where the entirety of the program Deltarune.exe itself, the theory is that Gaster made the program to connect you to Deltarune's world, and that was kind of an experiment that he did. I'm paraphrasing a shit ton with that, by the way. If you want like the full theory, it's a 3-part theory. First few parts are like an hour and a half, 2 hours 2.5 hours long. Like, an hour and a half, 2.5 hours long for the first 2 parts, each. And then part 3 is 6.5 hours long. It's long, but trust me, it is very, very crucial as it connects everything together and sort of puts everything in line of what the device theory actually is. It goes into like this whole like meta aspect of Deltarune, like how like it's very, very hard to explain because there's just so much to that theory that I just absolutely love. You'll check out something. Yeah, it's a really good theory. It's a really, really cool theory. First few parts just kind of go over what we know already with like Undertale and Deltarune, both chapters 1 and 2. And then the third part kind of ties everything together and also theorizes on what could possibly be in store for us with future chapters. And of course, we'll see what happens in future chapters in like 35 days. Because there's a countdown on Deltarune's website for how long, and I use that as a time for how much time we have until the Switch 2 drops. Because chapters 3 and 4 are dropping the same day the Switch 2 drops. It's the launch day. Which is fucking insane to think about. Like, how did Toby manage that? Not only getting it into the Switch 2 Direct, but also nailing a launch day? The release date? Like, how? Like, that was the least expected way to announce that. I thought you would announce it in like a newsletter, but yeah, Toby is actually fucking awesome. And we are getting a newsletter at some point again. I don't know when it is, but he did say that we'll be getting another newsletter. Probably for like more updates and stuff about like what's going on. For another soundtrack, I don't know what's gonna happen with Sans and Papyrus because we keep getting promised that, like, we will see Papyrus at some point, but I don't know. His house is there in Deltarune, and there was a very, very common theory that I've subscribed to that is Sans is originally from Deltarune. There are things that point to that, with the blueprint in Sans' workshop in Deltarune being a picture of 3 people with on the back saying "Don't forget." And then with the Switch version, being updated to include a rare thing with a clam girl in Deltarune that talks about meeting someone by the name of Suzy. Of course it's spelled wrong, S-U-Z-Y, but very, very interesting that there are these connections here that were before Chapter 1 even came out. So, yeah. Or Chapter 1, Chapter 2, I don't know what it was, but there's things that point to Sans originally being from Deltarune. And maybe Papyrus is from Deltarune too. Because in Undertale, it was said that they just showed up out of nowhere. So, and in one of the Q&As that they did with Papyrus and all the other characters, Papyrus mentions that he remembers being on like green grasses like that, you know? So, I don't know what's going on with Synth Papyrus, Toby. We want to know. Give us more. And will get more on June 5th. Speaking of Deltarune, it is the finale of this year's Summer Games Done Quick, which is fucking insane. That's also a very, very insane thing, because, like, what do you mean Deltarune is the finale game? I can't quite remember playing Deltarune before or after Undertale. If it plays before Undertale, then Deltarune will be destroyed had they were locked in the ground. That's true. Although Toby said that they aren't linked, but there definitely are some, like, things that point towards some things being true and some things not being true. It's very weird right now, especially since we only have 2 chapters and the game is not, like, out yet, you know? But once we get chapter 3 and 4, we should get a better understanding of what is happening. And also, like, the little things that are, like, interesting. Like, we know that Des is Noelle's sister. We know that she disappeared. But we don't know how she disappeared. And, where she is now. In the device series part 3, it kind of goes into the theory of, like, what they think the story is before we arrived in Deltarune's world. And they think that, Des got lost in that bunker, that emits the, garbage noise, which is the same noise from Entry 17, the same one from Spencer's phone call, which is widely connected to Gaster. So, yeah. Yeah, he originally said that he was gonna do chapter 3 to 5, like, together, but I guess at some point he was like, you know what? Just chapter 3 and 4. Chapter 5 will come out eventually. Although now he has a team behind him, so, you know. He was hoping that it won't take too long for chapter 5, but you never know. I mean, at this point we should just let Toby cook, you know, because we know that he can make good games. Undertale and Deltarune are proof that he can make really good games, so, like, just let him cook. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, I don't know how long it'll be for chapters 5 through 7, because it does have 7 chapters on the chapter select. And interestingly enough, there's unused assets in the game files for Deltarune. For chapters 8, for chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10, and chapter 0. They're unused graphics, so why are they in there? What is their purpose, if any purpose? Question mark? What? Huh? Like, when I first learned about that, I was like, what do you mean there's unused assets for more chapters in the files? What? Like, what does that mean? Like, we were originally told that there would be 5 chapters, and then we look at the chapter select, and now, oh, it's 7, but then if you look in the files, oh, there's unused assets for more chapters. Yeah, there are also unused characters in Undertale. There's also, I think, a good amount of unused stuff in Deltarune as well. Even though there's only 2 chapters, there's still a good amount of unused stuff in Deltarune. That may or may not go used in later chapters. There might even be more unused stuff that will be uncovered when chapters 3 and 4 drop. You never know. Oh, that's right, Troll Cup is today. The Troll Cup is today. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna play Troll Cup. I might load in and see what's going on. Last month's April Fool's Cup was interesting. Looked like a normal full speed map, but there were effect blocks everywhere, invisible effect blocks everywhere. So I wonder what this month's Troll Cupper is. Found an 8-hour theory video that I watched. I assume that's another like fourth wall, like meta theory on like Deltarune in the same vein as the device theory. Cause I think I remember seeing that video as well. And I haven't watched that video. I've only seen the device theory by Molly Stars. But I assume that they go deep into like, you know, the meta stuff in like the fourth wall within like Deltarune and be like, well, I mean, yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff in Deltarune that is interesting, so to speak, when it pertains to fourth wall and meta stuff. And it's like, is it intentional? Is it not intentional by Toby? I don't know. Ah, PB. Nice. But yeah, Device League is also a really good watch. It puts into perspective a lot of the meta stuff that goes on with Deltarune and also kind of tries to explain the significance of it while also being like heavily like theory based without going too far into like this is fact and if it's wrong then oh well. Because again, we only have 2 chapters to go off of. Soon to be 4 in like about a month, you know? So we'll see if these theories are right or wrong once those come out. But yeah, if you have not, I highly suggest you watch the Device Theory, all 3 parts. It's a long watch, but it's worth it. Finally, from now, maybe I'll see you later, Christian. See you in a little bit. Can't wait for the entire internet to play. Dude, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. If I have the money, because Toby deserves my money, you know? Toby deserves all of the money for making Deltarune. So, I mean, plus it's 25 bucks, which I think is a good price for 4 chapters, you know? And of course, the later chapters will come as free updates. So, W. Toby deserves all the money, so don't pirate it. Okay? Listen. If it goes on sale, that's even more of a reason to buy it, you know? Deltarune went on sale a while back for like $2. Like what? There's literally no excuse not to buy Undertale or Deltarune at that time. Also, yeah, the other reason I want to be an early adopter to Switch 2 is because, if there's a exploit found, I want to make sure that I'm on the earliest Switch. Because who knows if there's gonna be later revisions and models of Switches that will patch certain things. That's what happened with the Switch 1. Later models of the Switch patched out a certain exploit that makes a hack possible, or a soft mod possible. So the only way to hack those Switches is by hard modding, or soldering. I don't trust myself to solder, so I'm going for a soft mod way. I skipped the second engine off, which was wild. Had enough speed for that. Which is crazy that I had the speed for that. I need 2.5 seconds. First engine off like a boss. Speed. I don't have the speed to skip this one. Unfortunate. Not gonna be enough. I need another second off of that. I need to do that, but like a second faster. Skippy, skippy. Come on. As a piece of play, I found outside the console players don't have plugins. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Especially because I don't think we'll ever be able to get plugin support on console. But what can you do? I need to get a better PC before I can get this game on PC. Because once I get this game on PC, you bet your ass I'm gonna be getting Open Planet. Come on. I will not bring out and go to Altford in the Dale just yet. I at least want to finish the campaign before I go Alt the Dale-ing. Switch to rail when Amazon France. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like Altford in the Dale campaigns in this game. Some are good, some are bad. Is the US stock on Amazon? Oh, Lars is live. Live for the Troll Cup. Hell yeah. I'm fast enough to get that skip, but I'm fast enough to get this, and that's all that matters. Oh my god! Odds of my new club access? No! But holy shit, I was 2.8 seconds ahead there. I can cook this. Oh, package just arrived. Yep, packages just arrived, so I will BRB, grabbing the packages. Oh wait, I totally forgot. Today is Bunk Cup as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do Bunk Cup. I do not know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because apparently Bond Cup is today as well. So, Troll Cup of Bonk Cup, maybe. I don't know if I want to suffer with Bonk Cup though. PB! Not a good PB, but it's a PB! Worst ending of my life, but I still managed to PB. Let's go. I didn't get good skips either. Yo, Smart Potato Man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I think I'm actually gonna do the Troll Cup today. I'm good. How's the stream going? The stream is going pretty well so far. The package that just arrived by the way was my circle flavor chips. So after stream I'm gonna need to put those away. But first up we have the Troll Cup. And I feel like I should probably change my stuff now. Twitch, change my stream title, show that I am playing Troll Cup. Okay. Yo, follow number 400. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, we'll go back with that one when we can. Track of the day. Cup of the day is about to start. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Or maybe. Question mark. I'm just gonna join the server now. What are we doing? Count the day will start soon in 30 seconds. Just waiting. I'll think of it to follow Smart Potato Man. Really appreciate it. Is it just stuck like this? Go! Okay, oh no. Oh no. Please don't tell me this is backwards. I don't know how to play backwards! I don't have the right camera backwards, what? Oh, are we like, what? Huh? Is it actually backwards? Oh, yeah, it's backwards. A fully backwards map. Cool. Fantastic. I don't know how to play backwards. I don't know how to play this. What do you mean engine off backwards, huh? Oh, good lord. Double respawn for speed. What do you mean double respawn for speed? Oh, is there a way to like get up there? God. Yeah, just be glad that you're not playing today, because oh my god. Well, my first ever backwards map is something very, very good. What the hell is? Okay, so that's not there for anything. Engine off, what do you mean? I don't know if I want to play this. I don't know how to do backwards all that well. So, I don't know, I'll see if I can make something happen here. Dogs are going crazy with someone that's walking across the street. In the world, is there another package? It's another package. What does the crowd control thing do? I don't have that enabled right now. I forgot to disable that, but it's like a thing where viewers can give bits to get like crowd control coins to fuck with the game that I'm playing. But Yeah, let me get the package here. I have my mic on so that you can hear what I'm doing. Someone did drop out, right? Yeah, they did. Alright. We just pause it right there. Hello, hi. Hey girl. Hi. You're fine, because this is not a game that has crowd control. So, like I said, I forgot to turn it off. I cannot play backwards. I don't know how to play backwards. Double respawn again for speed. Okay. How am I like way behind already? I'm so slow here. I don't know, man. I don't want to play this. Oh my god. How long has it been live for? 2 hours. We can go for another short little while. Alright. Back to the campaign. Anyway, let's try to beat this. More speed here. Did not get to. I don't need to get the skips, but I mean, I'll be back after if you're alive. All right. I don't know if I'll still be alive. I might be. I don't know. We'll see. I might be having a little bit of a later lunch here. Might go off in a little bit to eat lunch because I'm hungry. My chat updated, hang on, let me do this run. Oh my god, I lost speed. I think I lost speed there at least. Oh my god. Had a barbecue till I live in Germany? Ah, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have leftovers that I can grab for lunch. Buffalo chicken tenders and fries from the restaurant I went to yesterday for dinner. think I'm gonna end it here for today. Kind of a shorter-ish stream, but this was just a return stream to let you know that I'm back, and I will be live tomorrow with more campaign stuff here. However, don't go away because we are going to raid someone, and I think you should raid Lars, because Lars is doing the Troll Cup of the day, and also doing Bomb Cup after, so that's gonna be fun for y'all to watch here. Let me just go ahead and type in the raid target here. So I will be here tomorrow with more campaign stuff, but yeah, until then, I will see all of you in the next stream. Bye bye!